días. Te juro que cada día estás más chula. Claudia.
Eres muy amable. No puedo.
Qué bueno, porque no son para ti. ¿Nos dejas solos?
Por supuesto.
Hola, mamita. You are nervous. It's okay. When I first saw you, I said to myself, this is a man that knows what he wants. He's just afraid.
I'm not afraid. It's just that
I know. It is just the way things are. But a man must pay to get what he wants. That is why we are all here, yes?
Yeah.
Well, talk to her. Come on. She's very sweet. You will see. Beatriz, pórtate bien.
Hola.
Hi.
You want to show me what you're drawing?
I'd rather not.
It's Beatrice, right?
Bedroom.
Listen, why don't we just talk first, okay?
You don't want to waste time with talking.
It's okay. How old are you?
How old do you like?
No, that's not what I meant. I just want to get to know you. Get to know who you are.
You're like 13.
Come on. No, please.
12.
No.
¡Papá! ¡Él tiene algo! ¡Papá! ¡Papá! ¡Él tiene algo! ¡Papá! ¡Papá! FBI! Drop the gun right now, asshole! Drop it!
Tranquilo. Tranquilo. Fuck you.
Fuck you too, pal.
Die, she dies.
¡Ey, León! Escúchame, compita. No la cagues. Si esto se pone feo, todos perdemos. Investigador de México. Sí. FM. Tranquilo, compa.
Chinga tu madre, I'm not going back.
Put the gun down. Put it down!
Nobody said anything about going back.
We can talk about all that when everybody's safe, okay?
You're lying. You're all lying!
You don't want to hurt her, man. She's your daughter. Okay, she needs you.
You don't know shit.
I know you don't want this. None of us wants this. Okay? Mind you're a father. Put the gun down.
Papa Leon?
Yeah,
Hold on, Sarah. I want to make sure I'm clear on this. The lynchman, the key to your whole investigation, is laying in a meat wagon with his brain smashed in.
Vincent saved life, sir. The fucker was going up missing.
I don't care, Amistad. What I care about is an 11-month investigation that has taken considerable resources on both sides of the border is now well and truly fucked.
not necessarily.
Don't add insult to injury. An undocumented child is not something we build a trafficking case on.
Well, what the fuck is, sir?
We'll talk in the morning.
Talones abajo. Marisol, endereza la espalda.
Alex. Me alegra verte, amigo.
What's this? What's this?
Marisol, mire quién está aquí.
Oh my God, is she grown? What a sweet kid.
Pinches horses. Expensive. Less than a divorce, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice work in Guadalajara. That city. It's a fucking shithole. Same as here. I hate cities. The crowds, the smells, the fucking güeros. No offense.
I'm taken.
Country's better now, don't you think? Remember Tamaulipas? Those Zeta scumbags. Crazy days. Condo, huh?
Not exactly my idea of fun, Mauricio.
All right. You're sensitive, an artista. Jesus, chill up. Life is good now. It's karma. More money, less blood. Our friends got you something nice.
Maury, you want someone else. I'm not up for it right now.
Get up for it. Job's in El Paso. You're from there, right?
Another reason to say no. I'm trying to tell you, I'm getting out.
¿Algo más?
A nice tea, por favor.
The fuck? You drunk?
No, just tired.
Alex, I need you on this. You know the town.
It's too much.
The job is for two. Don't you have a brother in El Paso?
Maury, are you spying on me?
It's our job to know things, Alex. So stop talking this retirement shit. Men like us don't retire.
There you go, Mr. Marshall. You're all set. Anything else I can do for you? Mr. Marshall?
No, thank you. I'm fine. The room number again?
1106. It's on the key holder.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Vodka martini, please. So, too early in the day for a glass of wine, or too late for a Bloody Mary?
Guess that depends on what kind of day you want to have.
That's up to you, isn't it? Are you alone?
Not right now. Excuse me.
Pleasant trip?
Let's go now, then.
Yes, he's here. He looks like what you'd expect. I'm sure he'll be fine. All right by now. Your people said this would be done quickly.
And it will.
I'm gonna need a little more specificity than that.
No, you won't. The less you know, the better.
Tú lo empujaste.
I was trying to save him.
You are a liar.
Look, Beatrice, what happened to you, what Papa did, it ain't right. No, it's not your fault. No child should be
Papa
treated
said
that
it
way.
is how you pay to be free. It was better than here.
I brought you these.
I don't want them.
Listen, there's a special visa for people like you to stay in the U.S. while we're working on your case.
You wanted me to tell.
It's wrong that you're locked up here while the men who did things to you are out there.
Papa said to never tell.
I'm gonna have you transferred to Child Protective Services, okay? They'll put you in a group home, not lock you up. Now, I don't expect anything in return. Okay, if you want to talk, you can talk. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Te mereces algo mejor, Beatrice.
Looks like I'm going solo tonight.
I gotta get this done. I got a permit filing downtown.
Downtown?
Yeah, I work. Wendy, contracts don't just jump in the boat. Don't wait up for me.
Ellis,
Yeah?
her perfume fucking stinks. Wash it off before you come home, will you?
Why I'm here.
It's all a misunderstanding.
It's always a misunderstanding.
Please.
Where?
It's in the safe upstairs. Please, don't do this. I didn't say anything, all right? It wasn't supposed to go this far.
If I'm here, it's gone too far.
Okay.
Open it.
All right, it's just... Okay. Okay, if I give it to you...
Come on!
All right.
Dad? Mom? I'm going over to Annabelle's. I'll probably stay over, okay? Just letting you know.
Por favor, repite las siguientes frases. ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
Sí, estoy
¿Cómo está usted? Sí.
Maybe you want to do that later.
Sí, soy bien. I'm multitasking. ¿Cómo está usted? It's sí.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to die today.
Niño.
Esposa.
Niño. Niño.
How can you live in Texas and not speak Spanish?
Niño esposado. Fucking owl.
Hey, Danny. Where is he?
Besides stomping all over my crime scene, he's out there.
Agent Sarah, Agent Amistad, this is Mrs. Van Camp. Wendy, I guarantee these are two of my best. Just tell them what you told me.
Alice was... It was a robbery. The safe was opened.
And you've told this to Detective Mora?
I haven't talked to the police. I called Gerald first.
Well, I'm sure Special Agent Nussbaum has made it clear to you, the more people we have working on this early on, the better our chances of solving it. So I'm gonna go get Detective Mora, just so you don't have to repeat yourself. Excuse me.
You want to come outside and take her statement?
So, your boss trying to get somewhere, or is he already getting it?
That's real nice, Mora. Sexualizing the wife of a murder victim.
No one asked for you guys. He just parachuted in on this.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. This is your investigation. But let's just do this together, and then I'll get Nussbaum off your back.
I don't need to cut a deal.
Can you just not be an asshole all the time? Just say yes, Danny.
Yes, Danny.
Okay, let's go.
Mrs. Van Camp, this is Detective Danny Mora.
Sorry for your loss, ma'am. When was the last time you saw your husband alive?
Last night, around 9, I was going to an art opening. And Ellis was... He was going to file permits.
Sounds like your husband had something on the side.
I assumed that he was meeting a friend.
You have her number or his?
Linda, let's have Agent Sarah continue the interview.
I can get you her number.
Thank you, ma'am. You have any business dealings that went bad? Anyone you know might want to hurt him?
I don't know. Please help me. What am I gonna say to Em?
Don't expect too much. When the onset of Alzheimer's is this sudden...
I know how it starts. Hey, pal. It's me, Alex, your brother. You're looking good. Guess what? I found this the other day. 1969. Made me think of you. You remember that year? Huh? The draft? The Suns and the Bucks? Both tied for the first-round pick? Down to a coin flip. Phoenix calls heads. Yeah, it was tails. And the goddamn Bucks got Lou Alcindor. Yeah, I don't watch basketball much anymore. Can't say I remember them. Last time I did.
My captain called this morning. Apparently, I'm no longer needed.
Good. I'm glad everybody's here. So, in light of what happened with the Papa Leon raid, the task force is being reorganized. Detective Marquez will be heading back to Mexico.
We're not done, sir. Cooperation with the Mexican police is on.
We're done, Sarah. I've spent the last 3 days getting an earful from Washington. Facts are facts. This has been a wide-reaching international investigation, and we got nothing to show for it.
Puta madre.
You got something you want to say, Marquez?
It's not nothing, sir. We've gotten plenty in Mexico. Madrotes in Tenancingo, coyotes in Juarez. But as soon as we come into the U.S., things get, I don't know. Maybe your ears in Washington just don't want to hear. Chingada madre. It's pretty obvious the appetite for big fish ends at the border.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Marquez.
I don't think I was insinuating anything. Was saying it pretty flat out.
You guys have a point, sir. We've never gotten anywhere with the U.S.-based Padroti.
If there even is such a thing.
The word was Papa Leon served rich men. White men.
The word? Is that what you people build cases on in Juarez?
We have Papa Leon on tape bragging about his clientele.
Look, I know you take this personally, but the well's gone dry.
I know you don't want to believe there's a white Padroti, but shutting down a case don't make it so.
Watch yourself, Sarah.
We have a witness.
What we have is an undocumented minor in detention.
What we have is a severely traumatized, undocumented minor in detention. And she's the only valuable witness we have.
When were you gonna tell me you offered Beatrice Leon a T1 visa?
I was coming to that.
To notify me of the deal you're not authorized to make? With a witness in a case you haven't made?
I thought helping kids like Beatrice Leon was part of our job. She's eligible.
The task force is done. And that is straight from Washington. As for Beatrice, we can T1 her and move her to a group home, but you need to focus on the Van Camp murder.
That's El Paso PD every day.
You want to help a kid like Beatrice? You play ball in the homicide.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir.
Good. Coleman, Hal, you'll have new duty assignments this week. Detective Marquez, on behalf of the Bureau and the United States, I thank you for your service.
Tarde.
I saw the paperwork. Is she a witness or a victim?
Both.
I'll reach out to social services, see what we can do about counseling and school.
That'd be great.
Is there any family on either side of the border I should know about?
No, the father was the trafficker.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
I'll keep you posted.
I think you're gonna be okay here.
You asked me before at Papa's what I was drawing. It was a desert. I draw deserts.
So you do. Look at that.
Keep it.
I'll come back and see you soon, okay? I promise you.
No, no he dicho nada. Perdón. Perdón.
She's a child.
That's the problem.
I won't do it.
Your people knew who the contract was for.
I fucking won't do it. Are you deaf?
Oh, maybe I'll call Mexico City, see what they have to say about that.
No. You're gonna call the contract off.
The fuck I am. You're an employee. I don't take fucking...
You want this? Huh? You call the contract off.
You really don't know what you're playing with.
Oh, yes, I do. Mr. Borden of 22 Buenvenida Avenue, Silver Springs. The girl stays alive. You're answerable to me, asshole.
No. No speeches or awards, please. My donation isn't about me. Yes, you are correct. That is the amount I'm prepared to give. However, any construction funded by this donation cannot be named the Divana Silman Wing. It must be simply the Silman Wing. I'm sure you understand. Giving like this is generational. Is he still on the line?
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Myers?
He cleared security 3 minutes ago.
Have him wait until I'm done with this. Thank you. I thought I was clear. Never on the office number.
He knows.
That's a bit vague.
He knows my name, where I live. He won't do the job, and he's got Ben Camp's flash drives.
You said he wasn't going to be a problem.
I'm going to call Mexico City.
That's one solution. An obvious and unsettled one. What does he want?
To have the contract and the girl called off. We do that, he turns over the info.
There is something to be said for that.
You can't trust him.
I didn't say I trusted him. I said I see his point of view.
Look, I know what's on that drive. Randy's pretty obvious about his quirks.
This is not a conversation I'm comfortable having with you, Willie.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he knows. About the girl, about me.
I'll handle it. And don't call me again.
Honestly, how it works, if you want my opinion, is this the truth? Mm-hmm. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, as I was saying, the truth. Well, wait, my bad. Cheers, again. So, maybe we should just go upstairs and make some sort of a deal, because at the end of the day, all I want's a blowy.
Keep your voice down.
Shh, you got a deal. I'll keep my voice down, but we still gotta negotiate.
Hey, leave the lady alone, pal.
Whoa, wait a minute, Pops. First of all, this ain't no lady, which you're about to find out right about now. Am I right, babe?
No, you're drunk. Go to bed.
Okay, can you do us a favor, please, and get the fuck out of here?
Fuck! You fucking kidding me? Fuck you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing.
He's just a drunk at a bar, being an asshole in front of a beautiful lady. Happens all the time.
Gracias.
Tequila. Salud. Amor y dinero y tiempo que gastarlo. Para que gastarlo. Oh, come on, at least I'm trying, Hugo.
Go.
Hugo.
They just don't want to know, do they?
Take the little victories. Beatrice is out of detention.
Santa Inés, tan joven, tan niña. No tenía la edad para ser condenada y ya estaba lista para el martirio.
Why 6?
You don't want to know.
Actually, I do.
I was working on a case in Juarez.
The dead girls.
Imagine, so many women disappear and you can't do nothing. They say everyone has their number. For the police, they're all just numbers.
6.
Emiliana Manteras was 13 years old. Left her job at Maquiladora and disappeared. Just gone. 4 months later, a couple kids found her body in a dump. Her mother, her sisters, they were strong. They plastered Emiliana's photo on the walls of headquarters in all the city. The problem wasn't that no one knew what happened to the girl. Everyone knew. Emiliana got into a car with a soldier, Arturo Pontilla. Pontilla liked to party with the narcos. I followed him. I built the case quietly. But since Pontilla was military, the indictment had to go to his commander first, and they just fucking transferred him to Sinaloa. 3 weeks later, Emiliana's mother, aunt, and 3 sisters disappeared. They hung those women from a bridge right in front of my office window.
Jesus.
You should learn the prayer.
You're okay.
Who are you?
I'm Maya. You're at the hotel.
Hotel?
Yes. Just had a battery. You're okay. That was nice. Maybe next time you're in town.
I won't be back.
All right. Good luck then.
And you?
A 13-year-old girl has been murdered in Sunset Heights. The minor, Beatrice Leon, had recently been relocated to a group home from an El Paso detention center. According to an El Paso police spokesman, the young girl's murder is
Was I here last night?
either the group home or
Yes. What's wrong?
You're sure?
Yes.
I was here.
Yes.
All night.
Yes, stop it. You're hurting
I was
me.
here all night.
Yes.
Listen to me. Very carefully. You have to leave now. You were never here. We never met. Do you understand?
I understand.
I have to go. Right? You stay away from this hotel for a while. A long while.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Do not answer that door for anyone. Anyone.
Well executed. It is worth noting that violence against children is a calling card of the cartels across the border. Called on for comment, the mayor had none. Will you update?
Hey, you forgot them. You forgot your
Get
pills.
back! Get back!
When did you go soft, Alex? They'll end you for this.
Happy retirement, Maury.
Alex! Alex!
Goodness, you got the heart of a 35-year-old. And at this rate, you'll live to be 130.
I'll give you $5 million to make it 135. If you said yes, I'd fire you.
You know, if I said yes, I'd want you to.
My grandfather is Abruzzese. He lived to be 104.
Yeah? Lucky guy. You know that whole region along the Adriatic and Okinawa, Japan? They call those blue zones. Places that generally have a higher percentage of centenarians.
I'm aware, Joseph, but why? Nutrition, lack of pollutants in the air. There is no reason we have to age, to decay.
Some medical professionals might actually argue that.
Everything can be reprogrammed, modded. Why shouldn't human health be the same? DNA is an algorithm.
Look, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money.
Especially when so much of it ends up in your pocket.
Appreciate you giving me a call.
I don't know what the fuck's going on in this town. Swear to God, it's getting more like Afghanistan every day.
Who are they?
Match set. Jane and John Doe. He was in the driver's seat, blown the fuck up. She was in the trunk. 32 caliber bullet to the neck, jacketed with suppressor markings, just like we pulled out of Beatrice Leon. Car's registered to a David Marshall. Rented at the airport. Some expat businessman out of San Diego. Probably the corpse in the car. We're running teeth on them both.
Okay, this guy's drunk as a skunk. He blew .24 3 times over the limit. So I need you to sign off on the report before you go.
And you got it.
What's that?
Found them on the floor. Didn't match anything on our database, so the lab's running chem tests.
Well, if that's a prescription, it might help
The lab's
identify.
on it. We may not be fancy, Vincent, but we ain't done.
I'll run the Marshall name through VICAP, see if anything comes up.
I'll hit you up with the ballistics as soon as they come back. Same with the pill.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey. Sorry about the girl, man. I was fucked up.
I couldn't go back.
They don't love you in Mexico anymore? You're not asking for my permission to stay, are you?
Linda's, I had to.
Oh, well, in that case.
Come on, you know what she's like.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about that girl, Vincent. Except you, me, and Linda. I can do things you and her can't, you know? As a concerned citizen.
From Mexico.
Okay, concerned Mexican citizen.
With questionable investigative authority in the United States. Yeah, Nussbaum's really gonna go for that.
Fuck Nussbaum. I don't work for him.
Look, I promise you I have no reason to say anything unless you give me one.
What you're doing right now is incredibly stupid, Alice. I hope you understand that.
You've left me no choice. I won't be cut out. Look, this doesn't have to be ugly.
Blackmail is already ugly.
Look,
Mr.
all
Van
I-
Camp, we are not negotiating. You've crossed a line from which there is no return.
Looks like another 32 caliber. And I'm guessing it's also going to be jacketed with suppressor markings. I want to go talk to the wife.
See you there.
Think he's right?
I put money on it.
This is a problem, no question. Maybe a hitter cleaning up some shit. I'll catch you guys later.
Good idea.
Last time I checked, Sarah, you were working the Van Camp murder.
Last time I checked, sir, I worked for the FBI.
Was that Hugo Marquez I just saw?
Listen, I think there's a connection between Beatrice Leon, the Jane Doe found in the trunk of the car downtown, and this guy, William Borden. If this does turn out to be a jacket of 32, that's 3 people likely killed with the same weapon.
Look, I get it. The girl. She's under your skin. Maybe you're a little obsessed.
I'm just doing my job.
Hugo thinks he's a pro settling scores. We think it could be a hitter from across the fence.
But you can't be sure.
We can't, but if the ballistics match and there really is a Mexican killer tearing ass through town, we might want to get ahead of that. And we're gonna need Marquez.
All right, do what you have to do. But I want updates twice a day.
Yeah.
Lab just came back on those pills. Diffidil. Alzheimer's drug. Your shooter's losing his shit.
Okay. Is the wife inside?
Yeah. Keep your hands away from the cage on that one. I don't know if it's medicine or just plain crazy.
You want to sit in on this?
Sure.
Mrs. Borden, I'm Agent Sarah. This is Detective Marquez. I'm sorry for what's happened.
Part of life, right? That's what they say. Hasn't really sunk in. FBI. Fancy. You an agent too?
Liaison from Mexico.
What's Mexico have to do with William? He hated the place.
Well, that's what we're hoping to find out. Have you noticed anything unusual happen in the past few weeks? Or your husband's behavior, has it changed at all?
Will's behavior hasn't changed in 20 years. No. Nothing.
What kind of law did he do?
Real estate.
Sorry to ask this, Mrs. Borden, but do you know if your husband had any ties to prostitution?
I've no idea. Sit down. Bill paying for it? Doesn't seem like him.
Did your husband know Ellis Van Camp?
I know Wendy. I see her at the same events. It's all one big cocktail party up here. You like cocktails, Detective? Margaritas. Pina coladas.
Thanks for your help, Mrs. Borden. If you need anything, just give us a call.
I'm afraid she can't be disturbed.
Don't even fucking start. I've been calling you all morning. Borden's dead. Someone executed him. I mean, if he got to Borden, then he's close. Jesus, Mom.
Vieni qui. Vieni. Respira. Just take a breath. Bravo. You need to leave El Paso immediately. Take the company plane.
What about tomorrow night? It's all
Listen
been arranged.
to me. Tomorrow, after the party, you'll fly to Geneva. Stay at the house. I'll make arrangements for you to check into rehab there.
Rehab?
If things connect to you and we have a problem, you will be working on your issues, which will buy us time to quietly hire very good lawyers. Besides, you need help, Randy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know you are, baby. I know you are.
Full ballistics came back. Same gun killed Beatrice and the Jane Doe in the car, but not Borden. 2 32s, 2 shooters.
Trafficking, Vincent Sierra.
You're the one who took the girl to the group home, weren't you?
Who is this?
Marshall. David Marshall.
Tap and trace.
David Marshall burned up in a car downtown. That you're doing?
I can't keep doing your job for you.
What job is that?
Borden, Van Camp. What they did to children, they're not doing anything about it.
Are you saying you killed William Borden and Ellis Van Camp?
Yes.
And what about the girl, Beatrice Leon?
Not the girl. That was Maurizio, the man in the car. You're too slow to make them pay. They're too rich.
Who's too rich?
The lawyer, the client.
Who's the client?
Did you know her?
Who?
The girl. Beatrice.
A little.
Did you care?
15 seconds.
I certainly did.
I want to believe that you're a good man, Vincent. I'm the bad man, have been for a long time. But they have to be punished. If I can't finish this, you have to.
He's downstairs in the park. He's fucking with us.
He's just telling us we're way too slow. I mean, you got an asshole exploiting a kid, and how long does it take us to bring him to trial? 2 to 3 years, right? He said they're too rich. Now, we've been getting pushed back on the trafficking every step of the way. No, I think he's taken out the traffickers that we couldn't. Leaving us breadcrumbs, proving a point.
Well, Detective Marquez, how long were you watching me?
I just got here, Mrs. Borden. You shouldn't leave the gate open.
Whatever will be, will be. And if you're watching over me, nothing to worry about, right?
You're a strong swimmer.
I'm out of shape. I was an alternate for the '92 Olympic team. I was 17. Best time of my life. By '96, I'd lost a second. That was it. Done. So instead of a Wheaties box and a dashing husband in LA, I ended up here. In Texas. You pass me that glass?
Sure.
So what do you want, Detective?
Well, I'm not here to clean your bowl.
You're not a real cop here, are you?
That's why I'm here.
What? To not arrest me?
Have you ever heard your husband talk about a man named David Marshall?
You didn't come here to ask me questions.
I didn't come here for that either.
I stayed out of William's business.
Wives, no.
I never knew the name, but I heard him on the phone. He was nervous. Didn't want me to hear. He was talking about a man from Mexico City.
Why didn't you say something before?
Because of who he was talking to. Devana Sealman. That's why I didn't say anything. He was being used.
How?
You should go.
Thank you, Señora Borden.
Don't ever come back, Detective Marquez.
Devana Sealman, you sure?
That's the name she said. Borden was probably one of her attorneys.
Nope. Borden isn't listed on any of the filings for C Corp or Devana Sealman personally. You realize we're talking about one of the most powerful real estate moguls in the country, right?
Yeah.
I know, but Borden spoke to Sealman on the phone about the men from Mexico City.
Oh, you got proof? Well, did you bank her at least? I mean, if you're gonna take the word of a half-drunk trophy wife, you may as well get something out of it, right?
Did she elaborate?
What?
On the man from Mexico City.
Shut up, hold on. Borden wasn't one of Devana Sealman's lawyers. He was one of Randy Sealman's lawyers. Devana's son. Apparently Randy's also a real estate mogul. Oh, fuck. Randy Sealman's company owns the central processing facility.
Where they send Beatrice?
Hey, in case you haven't noticed, they send a lot of people there.
Oh, yeah, I know. But she's 13. Imagine how vulnerable you'd feel at that age in an eye center. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, well, it's not her first time there. She was there last year for 3 weeks with her father, and then they were deported.
Get stickier. Ellis Van Kemp was CPF's builder.
So everyone associated with this processing center, the lawyer, the builder, Beatrice, all dead. He's gonna kill Randy Sealman.
Drinking on duty?
This is so far away from official.
So this guy, he owns the detention center?
And you're wondering why we're protecting him?
I don't wonder why at all.
Hammond's dead.
Randy's on the lower deck, moving inside.
On my way.
You go. Keep eyes on deck.
Got it.
Target's on the boat.
Take that shit off.
When I leave, lock the door. Okay. Good girl. Put it down. Attaboy. You're Vincent, aren't you?
I am.
I'm Alex. Alex Lewis. You know what those people did to that child, right?
Only too well.
I've done crazy things. But you don't hurt children, ever.
Listen, why don't you and I just have a talk?
No time for that.
I understand why you're saying that. I know you're not well.
We all have to die, Vincent. What's important is what you do before you go.
Neeson! Get out. Put your gun down! Get out of here!
Is your friend a good shot?
Very.
And it's in your hands.
Don't move! Put the fucking gun down!
If I'm dead, you'll never know the truth.
Put the gun down.
What the fuck are you doing? I got it! Pinche Vicente! Puta madre! Puta madre! You know, I quit drinking 15 years ago. But right now, I can actually taste the scotch in the back of my throat. Savannah Seaman's only son is just murdered on my watch. She's not happy with us. The lady's even hired off-duty cops for protection.
He was way ahead of us. He was probably on that boat before the party even began.
Who is this fucking guy, Vince?
Alex Lewis. Well, I can tell you he's American. He's no doubt a contractor, but I don't think these have all been hits. He wants revenge for Beatrice Leon.
Sir, you all right?
His sons were
Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
Paul with his sons.
Motorcycle patrolman Eric Lyle. Must have found Alex wounded. There was blood all over the Bronco. I don't know. Maybe he got spooked.
That's not his style.
His style is murder, Vincent.
No, we need to find him before the El Paso PD. They're not going to be happy about this.
Well, we know something they don't. I think I know who Alex Lewis is. I ran juvenile records. Vandalism, auto theft, assault.
Well, that could be him.
Only problem is, Alex Lewis is dead. He and his father died in the fire at the family bakery 40 years ago. Investigators thought Alex set the fire. Brother's still in town, though. Care facility on the Parkway. Advanced Alzheimer's. Man's a vegetable. I also came up with medical records. Alex and his brother were well known at the ER. Always a fall down the stairs or an accidental burn. Other things were harder to hide. Father was never charged with the abuse, sexual or physical. Want me to warrant the bakery?
Definitely. This guy from Mexico City, the one Borden was talking to Devana Sealman about. What if she hired him? Because I'm thinking if Alex is not up to killing Sealman himself, he wants us to bring her in.
Catch is the only person who can connect Sealman to any of this.
It's Alex.
She's harder to get to than any of the others. He reached out to you to cover his bets. The only address from Paul and Alex's medical records is the bakery.
Oh, forget about it. That place is a wreck. Unless you're looking for a pigeon.
What did you say?
Pigeons. Palomas. The place is full of them.
The lab report on the Bronco. The one where the patrolman got killed. The floor had traces of pigeon shit on it.
Anything I can get you?
What?
Anything you need.
No, thank you.
Top of the hour, boys. Check in.
Boss.
Let him up. Get him a new battery.
Put him down.
Now. You, get back.
Stay in here. Don't open that door to anybody.
Boys, main office. Live shooter. Live shooter.
He's headed for the roof.
Mora, he's on the roof.
Copy. You get the chance, put him down.
Copy that.
It's all over. Let's get you out of here.
You killed my son.
Yes. And I know what you've done.
Firing pin.
You know why I didn't just huff you back there?
Let me tell you why. That would have been mercy. No. I want to see you go to Yuma, or I will make sure they fuck you to death, old man, you cop-killing piece of shit. How about that little girl? You know what they do to people that hurt kids?
I'll talk to FBI agent Vincent Sarah. No one else.
Fuck the feds. We got you on 3 counts of murder. Your busted fucking gun matches boarding an officer, Eric Lyle. Guy had a wife and 2 kids.
Danny! He needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't. I got all day, and by the end, I swear to God, I'll have me a written confession.
If you went after Sealman with a broken gun, we'd have heard something.
I just think he's at the end. He ain't remembering things.
And also, the PPD has gone totally silent.
This came from the bakery address.
What is it?
Where'd you get this?
It doesn't matter. El Paso PD are holding Alex Lewis, and I need you to transfer him into our custody.
Let him be their problem.
Which side of this do you really want to be on? I need to talk to him. But it seems very powerful people don't want that to happen. What did you do to him?
He resisted arrest.
So you had to bust him up.
That's a cop killer, for fuck's sake.
You like being on Devana Sealman's payroll?
Come on!
Well, well. The FBI. Huh. You're the one who shot me.
I'm not going to offer an apology.
I'm not asking for one. Thank you. This aren't going to help for much longer.
I understand you want to clear this up.
Clear this up? No. I want Sealman dead.
Well, she's not officially tied to any crime.
You know that's not true. She sanctioned the hit. She hired me to kill 2 people. Ellis Van Camp, and the second was that child. A girl of 13, Beatrice. I won't do that.
No. No, you don't touch children.
Okay, press down.
Thank you. I really appreciate you being here for me during all this.
Hey, you're not just a client, you know.
Is that true, Joseph? You know, the hardest thing is never really trusting those people close to you. Besides Randy, I will never really know why someone is with me.
Come on. I'm your friend, Devana. I'm here for you.
The retainer for your services is $10 million.
I can't. Do you realize what you're asking me to do? I'm sorry, no. I took an oath.
An oath? Like a marriage vow? You were at Randy's parties. You think I didn't know? So let's make this simple. $10 million or prosecution in prison for sex with minors.
Mona.
You need to understand something. Randy was weak, but he was my son. You are not.
Murder for hire, murder for revenge, child abuse. It's all here.
It's not over.
Everybody's dead, Alex. Even if you do make it to trial, you're getting life, my friend, which, from what the doctors tell me, is maybe 3 to 6 months. So what are we doing here? Why are we here?
Savannah Sealman. Justice.
Justice? You kidding me?
I'll testify to all that.
You're a contract killer. You think your testimony's gonna stand up in court?
She hired me to kill a child.
Did you get that in writing? We're gonna need that evidence. You really expect we're gonna find justice?
I expect you to try.
Listen, let me tell you something about justice. 12 months ago, a drunk driver was flying down the I-8 in a stolen car. He's high on meth. He hasn't seen another car that's pulled over on the shoulder. A mom and her 10-year-old son coming home from Legoland. They got a flat tire. But Colby, he doesn't see that the woman's out there changing the tire. He just plows right into her, kills her. Now he stops his car, and he sees behind him the boys jumped out. He's obviously screaming, seeing his mom dead on the road, crying for help. But Colby doesn't help. He puts his car in reverse and backs over the boy, making sure there's no witnesses. And then he torches his car 2 miles down the road. But a 15-year-old girl, she sees him. She sees a man walking away from a big fire with a gas can. Now, it ain't much, but it's enough to put Colby on trial. You know what happened? They do a photo lineup. But the girl, she doesn't pick Colby. So they do an in-person. And again, she doesn't pick Colby, even though everybody knows it's him. 3 times, 3 lineups. Each time she picks a different guy. And Colby walks. And he's still out there. So, memory's a motherfucker. And as for justice, it ain't guaranteed.
Your wife. Your son. I have evidence.
Yeah? What evidence you got?
A phone call to Vanna Sealman. Threatening the first man I killed.
Ellis Van Camp?
Yes. I have that call on a
Flash? Flash drive?
Flash drive.
Where is it?
I don't know. Help me. Help me remember. Please.
We will. We will.
That makes me sick to my stomach. I'm glad that bastard's dead.
His mother was covering for him.
Savannah Sealman?
Yeah.
That woman hasn't had a parking ticket in her life.
She knew that her son was raping minors. She also paid for the hit on Ellis Van Camp.
Based on what evidence?
The man she hired, Alex Lewis, he made it very clear to me.
Oh, the testimony of a professional killer.
Alex Lewis was hired by William Borden for Savannah Sealman.
Isn't this the same man that has some kind of dementia?
Advanced Alzheimer's.
Yeah, look, I need real evidence. All right, not just the fucking testimony of some murderer who's cognitively impaired. Jesus.
Any decent lawyer will annihilate him, understand?
Listen, apparently there's a recording of Savannah Sealman on a phone call explicitly threatening Van Camp.
Oh, that I can use.
I'm working on it.
Well, you bring me the audio. If it's solid, I'll make the case.
Thank you, sir.
You sure you're up for this?
No, Gerald. I'm definitely fucking not up for this.
Alex, listen, we need to find that recording. Without that, they can't bring charges. Do you remember where it is?
I've been trying to remember.
Okay.
I can't. It's lost. I used to make notes here. There's no more notes. I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry.
Listen, without that recording, there's no case against Seelman. And there's nothing that I or anybody can do about it. Do you understand that? I need you to remember.
Dr. Myers, I have a writ designating
No, we got a call. You were coming.
No, alcohol swab.
Hey, hold up. Your SAC said he doesn't go through.
He's with us.
Can't do it. He said for you to head right in.
It's okay, man. Just take care.
He's got a hostage.
This is a fucking mess, Sarah.
His only demand is to talk to you.
Hey. Watch your ass.
They're coming out.
Hold fire.
That's Myers. Sniper 2, do you have a shot on the subject on the right?
Affirmative.
Agent Sarah, status.
You killed a hostage. Stand down. Stand down.
Listen to me, Agent Sarah. Tactical.
She sent that man to kill me. He walked right past the cops. That bitch owns the whole game.
She doesn't own the FBI.
Are you sure about that?
Listen to me.
Maybe they'll kill you too, just to bury this.
Yeah, maybe, Alex.
Listen, Barry. It's spelled B-E-R-Y.
No.
Right?
Alex.
Yes, Barry. B-E-R-Y. You said justice can't be guaranteed.
Yeah.
We owe it to that child. Listen.
Alex. Alex! Alex!
They won't let Hugo in the building. God, I bet Nussbaum deports him.
Yeah. Nothing would surprise me. Where are they sending you?
Crimes against children? You?
Unassigned.
Vincent, your heart was in the right place.
You fucking remembered. You fucking remembered.
You've left me no choice. I won't be cut out. Look, this doesn't have to be ugly.
Blackmail is already ugly.
Look,
Mr.
all
Camp, we are not negotiating. You've crossed the line from which there is no return.
That's it.
It's not enough.
What are you talking about?
Well, Alex Lewis is dead. Without him, I don't have corroboration.
You said if I bring you this
The
recording...
recording is a threat, yes? Without the hitman, it's not enough.
Come on, man. This is a case.
It's not a case I can win. I'm very sorry, Vincent.
You're kidding me.
Look, when you're dealing with that kind of money, even if I had her handing the gun to Alex and paying him, she'd probably still win.
Okay. Okay.
You know, the sooner you realize that, the better.
Listen, you tell me something. Beatrice Leon. What does she mean to you? Huh? Just some low-life Mexican kid who's probably gonna die anyway?
No, not at all.
Randy Sealman would take children out of his detention center and use them as his fucking sex toys.
Problem is, we can't prove
You
it.
know what's going on. We all know what's going on.
Sarah.
And you're nothing but a fucking coward.
Okay, that's it, Sarah. A lot of people, myself included, are fed up.
Yeah.
Time to take a leave, Sarah. Make it a long one. And then let's reevaluate.
With pleasure.
Yo,
Hey,
we should celebrate your suspension.
I'm not really up for it.
I wasn't asking, dipshit. Get some fucking clothes on.
Since when have you been so social?
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I mean, you can't be an asshole forever, right?
I don't know.
Hey,
No anymore. I'm fucking toast tomorrow.
don't be a pussy. It's not like you've got a job.
I'm good.
All right. Oh, shit, I spaced my wallet. Sorry. I'll owe you.
Asshole. Saul?
Just hours ago at her home. According
According to an El Paso Police Department spokesman, there are presently no suspects and no witnesses. Details are sketchy at this point. El Paso Police.
Santa Inés, acudimos a ti para que nuestras oraciones lleguen a Dios Padre.
What's going on?
Y te pedimos que protejas a todos los niños de las impurezas del mundo.
Did you just give me an alibi?
Amen.